LCS is stacked right now. This is probably the 8 best teams in North America that there have ever been.
I think I have something to prove. I have Big Special as my support now.
I'm wearing different colors. I'm on a new team, same game.
I don't even know what the top 3 is going to look like. I sure as hell hope that we're going to be up there, and we're going to be working as hard as possible to make that happen.
Once again, just like last bet, every team did something different. I'm excited personally. It should be fun.
Will they give it to him? Pentakill for Shifter in his first game on Dignitas.
对于即将到来的联赛，非常的激动，而且非常兴奋。
Slowly but surely, all these teams are getting saturated with just the best players that they can find in their position. It's a whole new split indie.
Welcome to day 2 of the North American League Champion Series Spring Split. We're bringing you continuous coverage of the all Super Week action live in front of this fired up audience. Hello, I'm Rick DeBiz III, and with me is Sam, Kobe, Hartman, Kensler.
Thank you, Riv. It's already been an action-packed start to the summer split, and today we've got 6 more big games.
And let's get right into it with that action and the latest out of the LCS. We have to start with LMQ. They made it to the LCS, and they're taking names.
And they had an impressive 2-0 start, and they looked like a team that was in complete control as they defeated the Evil Geniuses and the Spring Split's 3rd place team, Counterlogic Gaming.
And LMQ wasn't the only team that turned heads yesterday. Dignitas took a commanding win over Complexity and showed the strength of their new lineup.
Shifter turned in a godlike performance, racking up 15 kills without dying a single time, not to mention that first pentakill.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt. Finally, not to be outdone by all the other team roster swaps, Evil Geniuses has made one of their own. Starting today, Alltech will be replacing Yellow Pete as EG's AD carry.
Yeah, he was playing with the Spring Challenger Series with Cloud9 Tempest, and now he's going to be the youngest player in the North American LCS.
That he is. So let's check out how the standings look after our first day of matches. In sole possession of first place, it's LMQ with 2 wins.
Then in second, it's Cloud9 and Dignitas, followed by Counterlogic Gaming, who holds 4th with an even 1-1 record. Meanwhile, Complexity, Evil Geniuses, Curse, and TSM are all tied for last place and looking for their first win of the split.
Weird things to see. We'll check back to see how the standings change after our 6 games today, starting with TSM versus Curse.
Then in our second match, it's Complexity versus LMQ, followed by Dignitas taking on Evil Geniuses, and after that, it's TSM facing off against Complexity.
Then Dignitas will battle it out with Cloud9, and we'll conclude our day with Evil Geniuses versus Counterlogic Gaming. That's what's coming up, but we want to know who you think will win each of today's matches, so head over to lolesports.com, click on schedule, and cast your vote.
And if you're having all-star withdrawal, you can keep up with your favorite international pros by checking out our coverage of the European, Chinese, Korean, and Southeast Asian leagues.
That's right. You can also reserve your spot in our studio audience for an upcoming game day and get the full live and in-person LCS experience. Just click on tickets for all the details. But for now, let's send it over to the guys at the analyst desk.
Thank you very much, Riv. What's up, guys? I'm David Freak Turley, and with me is Joshua Jatt of House Leesman.
Well, thank you very much, Freak.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Well, we want to take a look at some of your favorite moments according to #LCS Big Plays. From Dig vs. Complexity at Lubrios tweets Shifter with a perfect 15-0-4 and a pentakill. MVP for this week so far. Respect the penta. Here's your number 3.
The last fight for Complexity. Can they make it happen? Westrice in the front, but he's going to explode. Double kill there for Shifter. Explosion, triple kill. Brokenshard stuck inside the base. Everyone going down except the Lee Sin. Quadra kill for Shifter. Will they give it to him? Pentakill for Shifter.
Oh, Brokenshard running a little bit too close to that one. Some fantasy owners got a lot of extra points after that Shifter pentakill. Our next big play comes from CLG vs. LMQ and features the awesome fight of Baron. Outlaw Swaglord writes, Xiao Zhao the God, showing who lives and who dies in the Baron pit. Here's your number 2.
He gets the ball on health, though. Oh, they've got to be careful. The knockup onto Link. Is this the play? Xiao tries to make it happen. They pick up Dexter. LMQ keeps going. Ackman to the back line. Double kill Xiao. They're still going. That's going to be 3 for him. Can he solo Baron? I think not.
What a massive play by Xiao Xiao. He put that game on his back.
Yeah, it did not seem like they were going to be able to contest that Baron, but you learn something every day.
Yeah, awesome play by him. So, of course, that was great. Our last highlight, though, comes from the same game, and it's all about Dexter with the fancy Lee Sin mechanics. At JD Coppett says, holy crap, Dexter taking the insect move to a whole nother level.
Or has he? We'll have to see more on that later. And this one deserves 2 tweets, actually. At Bad Django says, Dexter with the kick of his life. Here's your number 1.
Though the 4v5 from LMQ, will it be good enough? Vasily, very low. The Q lands from Lee Sin. They don't chase down. He does go in. Big damage. Kicks him back in the shutdown. Now Nona's got nowhere to go. 3 kills picked up.
Yeah. So definitely an awesome play. The fact that he had to ward hop to get into range for his Q. I just know the traditional insect move is actually ward hopping to get behind as opposed to using a flash.
It's crazy to think all these Lee Sin plays are incredibly complex, but of the Lee Sin plays we've seen, even though in the moment this one looked the most impressive because of how far he flew, it wasn't as difficult as just even a simple land the Q, ward jump back, because he ward jumped as he was reactivating his Q. Then the flash kick is actually easier than the ward kick. But in the moment, they're all super difficult.
And still super clutch. Almost in the game because of that. Still, congrats to LMQ for the win. Remember to hop on Twitter. Tell us your favorite plays of the day by using hashtag LCS Big Plays. Now, we also want to pull your collective brain power for our Twitter question of the day. We're asking what day one performance impressed you the most and why?
Yeah, send your answers to @LOL Esports. Use the hashtag LCS, and we'll be combing through your responses and highlighting a few later in the show.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break, but when the teams get back, we're going to get into our first game of the day. Team Solo Mid versus Cursed. The North American LCS Summer Split continues right after this.